now that the Keene boys arrested, our little girl is finally safe. I can't even say.
What the fuck is this outfit?
I don't think John Keenan's a killer.
Of course you don't.
Camille, sit down. Sit down.
Since when do you have a voice?
Guess which Greek goddess I am, Camille.
Guess I'm not really up on my goddesses.
I'm Persephone.
Never heard of her.
Even when she's back with the living, they're afraid of her because of where she's been.
What's going on?
Kind of funny, huh? How many stories they have where princesses need to get rescued from witches.
Are you planning to attack her?
What will you work on next? Maybe something more upbeat for a change. In any case, I'm sure he's happy to have you back where you belong.
Which is not here. Please leave.
I was thinking that with everything going on in town, all the trouble, it might be nice to have Emma come stay with me in St. Louis for a while. A change of pace might do her good.
Yeah, that's going to happen.
Your color is high.
What?
Are you feverish? Oh God, you're hot as an oven. I want cake.
I want cake.
Dinner's not finished, Camille.
Shut the fuck up, Ellen.
Mama!
Dora?
Oh, jeez. How fast she dropped Emma just to care for Camille. All the trouble she caused her, forgotten in an instant. As soon as she can care for her. I'd still like to know what's in that shit.
Sorry about the Preca girl.
No need to be sorry.
It's not like they were engaged.
Said she wasn't feeling well. Sick.
Yeah, we've been passing something around the house. I hope you don't catch it.
How's that?
You're up there as much as I am.
Why don't you pull up a chair, Alan? We'll talk this out like men.
Nah, let's be passive-aggressive about it. Much more fun.
Wasn't feeling very well.
Neither is Camille. She's already finished a bottle, poor thing.
Don't go overboard.
Oh, thanks for your concern. Bit late.
Let the girls rest. Body's a miraculous thing. Why don't you just let it do its work?
I'm just helping nature along.
This is your area.
How is it her area? Does she have any kind of education that would qualify her for this medical duty?
Go.
Why is she even going through all of this? I mean, she could have grabbed Emma in the night and drove off with her.
Time for more medicine.
What is she even throwing up? She hasn't eaten anything in quite a while. Don't drown yourself yet. We still have a couple of minutes here. 20.
Detective.
Evening.
I didn't hear you right off.
Maybe turn off the music?
Is Camille available?
Is that those girlfriends of hers?
Yeah, I'm sure. That this asshole is even covering for his sick wife. Oh, what kind of man is that? Well, clearly one without balls. Dude, Camille's car's in there. I hope you're suspicious. Oh, someone's coming. Turn up the music.
Camille, talk to me. Camille, look at me. Look at me.
Oh, when did Santa arrive? What's going on all of a sudden? Huh?
Adora, put your hands behind your back.
Or you have to do
What?
this now.
No, I can't.
But I'm trying to make this as respectful as possible.
Put your hands behind your back.
Detective, is that necessary?
Shut the fuck up, Ellen. Although it definitely was not Adora. That's just not her style at all. So is that what this episode was all about? Was I supposed to believe that it was Adora all this time? Or at least since last episode? What? That wouldn't make any sense if it was her. It's not her style to torture some girls in the woods. She wants to care for people, not kill them like that.
We found a collection of medicine Adora was hoarding. Antifreeze, prescriptions, rat poison.
That is it? Now Emma's living with Camille? Fuck is this bullshit, man? They even sentenced her? This is not believable at all that Adora did it. I mean, why would she drop that one corpse just in the middle of the not the middle of the street, the middle of the town? Just in some alley. So it can be found by anyone. This doesn't make any sense.
If she was guilty, they argued, it was only of a very female sort of rage. Overcare, killing through kindness. Of course, she never did explain the teeth, or that kind of naked rage a person, man or woman, would need to do something like that.
It was a perfect point about the rage. That's just not her. The only way any of this makes sense if Emma did it. And framed Adora to get out of there. But even then, it doesn't make sense to me that everyone's believing it. That Adora did it. Why would she even go after any other girl if she had Emma at home? Why did nobody think about any of these questions?
Well, what do you think?
Can a person be quiet for a second?
Why did you even read it out loud, dude? There's probably a reason that was in the trash, Camille. So, what are you doing? Huh?
Don't tell Mama.
Obviously, that's exactly what she's going to do now. She will drive up to that prison and tell Mama about it. Oh. 7 episodes. They built this story up slowly, just to rush it in the end. Why? I mean, I already talked about it a bit during the episode. How that first twist, that Adora is the killer, doesn't make any sense to me. How I can't believe that anyone actually is buying it in the story, she was not a violent person, despite her mental illness, so why is nobody questioning this? Why is everyone just going along with it? Even her own daughter, Camille, who pretty much started that twist. Why is everyone going along with it, that she just killed some girl in the woods? The second twist, that Emma did it, that one makes sense, but it still doesn't explain why everyone was so willing to jump on the bandwagon and blame Medora. Actually, this ending makes me so mad I can't even think straight. It's so flawed from so many different perspectives that I can't even compress it into one comprehensive statement. So many open questions on top of that. Medora's trial, for instance. I would have loved to see that. Just to see a couple of questions answered. For example, what convinced them of her guilt? I mean, I've said it already, there's just nothing in these murders that matches her personality. Okay, so she poisoned her daughters so that she could take care of them. How does that make her the killer of these other girls, torturing them in the woods, pulling their teeth and everything? Also, I would be really surprised if Medora hadn't an alibi for when those girls disappeared. She was constantly hanging out at home with Ellen, who apparently didn't have a job, and her maid, and Emma. And how did Ellen get out of this? He's getting away? Even though he's been an accomplice all this time, pretty much? Or even better, why didn't they suspect him? The strong man. It really boggles the mind why they didn't bother with any of that.